Howdy y'all, what up? Hostman Mississippi here, back with a new video. Welcome back once again to my channel. A couple of things before I get started. Yeah, obviously y'all can see them in my truck. But first of all, the hosiery I have on a pair of, I think they call these fishnet tights. No, not fishnets, fence net tights, because well, they look like a fence with like the diamond pattern, I guess. But anyway, I have those on over a pair of Leg Sheer Energy Active Support Suntan Pantyhose. And well, it feels okay. It actually this actually feels pretty good. Kind of funky, you know, a little funky, but it feels pretty darn good. Secondly, I am right now doing June 2022's Q&A video. That's right, this is this month's Q&A video. But before I get started, please refrain, everyone, please refrain from posting questions for next month's Q&A, okay? Please do not post questions for next month's Q&A yet. I will let y'all know when I'm ready for that. Gosh, there was something else I was going to say, but now I forgot what it was. Yeah, just please refrain from posting questions for next month's Q&A. What I was going to say, maybe it'll come to me. I don't know. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it. The first question, of course, was posted by Ben Richards, and he asks, "Hose man, imagine this scenario. You meet a lady and you go out on a few dates with her, and you two like each other a lot and start getting serious. But up to this point, you have not told her you wear pantyhose. So on your next date, you decide it's time to tell her since you two are getting serious. Once you tell her you wear pantyhose, her jaws drop and she says, WTF. Everybody knows what that means, and y'all know I don't cuss in my videos. Anyway, and she gets all hysterical. Then she gives you an ultimatum. Either you stop wearing pantyhose or we're through. If a woman freaked out on you like that and gave you such an ultimatum, what would your response to that ultimatum be? I am sure you have talked about this sort of thing before in your videos, but I just had to ask." Ben Richards, first of all, thank you for your question. I might have talked about that in previous videos. I don't remember. Anyway, if I ever start dating again and I tell her that I wear pantyhose, I'm going to tell her that it's for medical reasons, which really it kind of is. Although I have told y'all that I have had a Doppler scan done, a second Doppler scan done on my legs, and they didn't find anything. But with that said, here for the past few months, my right foot, part of my right foot has been numb. You know what it feels like when your feet fall asleep. That's what my right foot feels like. No matter how I move or how I position my foot or whatever, it doesn't matter. Or if I'm sitting or standing, doesn't matter. There's something wrong. So I have an appointment finally on July 15th to get my legs looked at again and find out what's going on. But anyway, I would tell whomever I might date that I wear hosiery for medical reasons, which I do drive a truck, and wearing support and compression hosiery helps to prevent varicose veins and blood clots. It might not prevent it 100%, but it does help a lot. And as far as an ultimatum, if she were to tell me it's me or the pantyhose, I'd tell her, bye-bye, it's you, goodbye. I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna let no woman tell me I can't wear pantyhose, okay? I'm just so used to wearing pantyhose, and they feel so amazing to me. I wouldn't give them up for anybody, okay? I really wouldn't. So yeah, if she were to say it's me or the pantyhose, I'd tell her bye-bye. But anyway, Ben, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. John Luttrell asks, "Hey, Hose Man, question for future QA video. Since you are spending so much time in your truck, a question came to mind. When I was a kid, truckers used CB radios. If you remember Smokey and the Bandit and Convoy, etc. Smokey and the Bandit, I love that movie. I've seen it a few times. I love it. It's hilarious. Obviously, this was prior to cell phones. Yes, because Smokey and the Bandit was done in the 1970s, if I'm not mistaken. Or 80s, 70s or 80s. And my LED light just turned off. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Anyway, John's question is, my question, are CB radios still a thing? Thanks for answering in advance. John, thank you for your question. Yes, CB radios are still a thing. Most truckers have CB radios in their trucks. I have one. I have a CB in my truck. Now, however, I don't have a CB handle. You know, like in Smokey and the Bandit, the truck driver's handle was Snowman. And the Bandit's handle was obviously Bandit, or the Bandit, okay? But I don't have a CB handle myself, quote unquote. But I do have a CB, most truckers do. But truckers don't use their CBs near as much as they used to back in the day. Nowadays, really the only time we turn on our CBs is if we come up to a traffic backup, and we turn on the CB to find out what's going on. You know, why is the traffic backed up? And for those of you who don't know, CB stands for Citizens Band. Citizens Band. And the trucker channel on the CB radio is Channel 19. Anyway, John, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. Kelvin Bradford asks, question for you. How do you handle wearing pantyhose in really hot heat? I live in North Texas and it gets really warm here during the summer months. I have tried wearing hose in the summer and I tend to get really hot. Do you wear hose in the summer? First of all, Kelvin, thank you for your question. Yeah, I wear hosiery year round. Now, in the summertime, I mostly wear sheer pantyhose because opaque tights would be too warm or too hot. But sheer pantyhose really don't bother me all that often in the summertime. As a matter of fact, just a couple of weeks ago, I was sent to Texas. I was actually sent to southeast Texas, to Houston. I actually had to go to Houston. And it was hotter than Hades, you know, as people from Texas know, like you, Kelvin. You know it gets really, really hot in Texas. I wore shorts and pantyhose. I was mostly in my truck, you know. I don't spend a whole lot of time outside, okay? So I was mostly in my truck. So wearing sheer pantyhose in the summertime with shorts really doesn't bother me that much. It does get a little hot. My legs do get a little hot, but not that bad. But anyway, Kelvin, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. And this person, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Rain Rogers. Spelled R-E-I-G-H-N. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Anyway, Rain Rogers asks, good evening, Hose Man. Good evening. I was just wondering if you wear boxers or briefs under or over your pantyhose while you wear pantyhose. And I hope my question was not too personal for you to answer because I am not trying to be disrespectful to you in no way, form, or fashion, because I am a transgender woman and I love pantyhose too. First of all, Rain, thank you for your question. I wear pantyhose over my underwear, on top of my underwear. And I've explained why in previous videos, but I'll tell you why in this one. Oh, and also, no, your question wasn't too personal. That's all right. That's cool. But the reason I wear the reason I wear pantyhose over my underwear, on top of my underwear, is because sometimes in the crotch area of pantyhose, when they're still wearable, you know, you don't need to throw them away, but in the crotch area of pantyhose, a lot of times the threading tends to separate, or you might get a little hole or something in the crotch area. And I've worn pantyhose, I'll be honest, I've worn pantyhose without underwear like that before, and it was extremely uncomfortable and painful on the male anatomy. So wearing underwear with pantyhose prevents that. And so, Rain, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. Serpico7 asks, my friend, as you know, I wear sheer pantyhose with my suits, tuxedos, and dress clothes, my fashion trademark. That's awesome. Just curious if you started wearing men's sheer socks before wearing nylons. Serpico7, first of all, thank you for your question. No, I did not start wearing men's sheer socks before I started wearing pantyhose. I've been wearing pantyhose my whole life, ever since I was a little boy. And as far as hosiery goes or anything sheer, that's what I started wearing. Sheer waist-high pantyhose. And I've loved them ever since. I'm 38 years old, almost 39, and I've been wearing pantyhose since I was a little boy. I just freaking love them. I love the feel of the hosiery all the way up to my waist. That's just a thing for me. But anyway, Serpico, I hope I've answered your question. And I believe that is all the questions. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's all the questions. So I want to thank everyone for posting questions. I hope I've answered all of your questions to your satisfaction. And I look forward to next month's Q&A. As y'all know, I very much enjoy doing Q&A videos. And it occurred to me what I was going to say a while ago. You know, before I started the Q&A video, I told y'all there was something I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. Now I remember. If y'all have noticed, when I do my Q&A videos, I like to wear some kind of funny or funky hosiery when I do my Q&A videos. Like in one of them, I've worn really shiny tights, and in another one, I wore striped tights, and some of them I've worn fishnets, and this one I'm wearing fence nets. I don't know. For some reason, I just wanted to wear really funky hosiery for my Q&A videos. It's kind of a special or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I was going to say. And also, I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I apologize for the background noise. I know it's loud in here. I'm in Indiana right now, but it's still freaking hot outside, okay? It's hot outside, and I had to have the air conditioner running. So I do apologize for the noise. I know it's noisy. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give that like button a nice big click. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will know when I've uploaded a new video. And if you have any comments for me, please leave those in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, please keep your comments appropriate. No sexual or fetish type questions or comments. I will not tolerate it. Those kinds I will delete, and I will block you from my channel. And I will not give you any other warning except this, okay? I won't put up with it. But now, I believe that is going to wrap this video. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, y'all, take care, have a good one, God bless, and I will see you soon. Bye. And please, please keep in mind, men have freaking legs too. See y'all later.